Hey team, it's Amara, and today we're doing something kind of different. A lot of what we do on Amara In Seattle is we go out, cut things off my bucket list, and we try things out. However, there is also a very big part of the lifestyle as an adventure world that is about learning and changing and going forward. This series is called Forward. It is where I am tackling things that are about moving my life forward. I don't know exactly what that looks like yet, but I'm hoping to bring you guys along as I learn new things, as I do things to move my career and all of this stuff we're doing forward. So that is what today's video is about. Moving forward, we're starting with the day I got rid of 100 things. Ooh, I'm surrounded by all kinds of things, like books that are not staying in my world and other such things. And one of the first things I wanted to do, because I'm a person who has a lot of things and I don't want to be a person who has a lot of things, I'm getting rid of 100 things today. Instead of showing you all the things that I'm giving away and I'll shove them all in the back of the trunk, we'll do a little panning shot of that so you guys can make sure that I definitely sent them off to Goodwill. A lot of the things I'm getting rid of, a number of them are books because I'm kind of a book collector. And by kind of a book collector, I'm a really serious reader, so I have to be really careful about my attainment of books. One of the things I really thought about when I was deciding what books to get rid of was what books in my life am I not likely to read again. One, what books in my life are things that maybe I'm holding on to because I loved them and I want them as reference, but I can attain them from a library or another source if I need them later. As somebody who writes, that's a really concerning part of like my book collecting. Sometimes I get a hold of something and I just want to have it so that if I want to reference it later, I can do that. I can do so on call. But the truth is that's something that I have the ability to use libraries for. And having all those books around doesn't free me up to be able to do those things. There's a whole bunch of like classics in there that are not classics I'm particularly interested in. There's a big part of getting rid of things that's about honesty. Like I have a new filing cabinet. This is the old one. I don't need the old one anymore. I've got a big, nice new one upstairs and I don't need that. This is a potato ricer. I've used it like one time. I don't do a lot of potato ricing and this thing is gigantic. Like, why? Just getting rid of things that are around, and I got rid of things like props. I got rid of the bunny ears that I used for the Easter video with my brother, Makana, because I don't need to hold on to those. I definitely don't need to be holding on to them in home. I don't know about you guys, but there are a number of pieces of clothing in my life that I just have been holding on to that I don't really need anymore, that I loved once and don't wear now, and those pieces can go because maybe they're the pieces that will be loved by someone else. So in total, I have gotten rid of 100 things today. Look at the stuff you have and realize if it's holding a space that could be used for something you want more. And that's really the driving idea behind forwarding for me. There are things I want more in my life than my life to be covered in books that I might potentially read. And now I'm gonna go get rid of 100 things. So we're gonna go load up the car. Am I talking fast? Yeah, because I need to get this stuff to Goodwill ASAP. I'd show you guys what all I'm getting rid of, but the truth is I'm not really wanting to revisit it in video form. So I'm not gonna do that. Little bits of it are off to the side here. Like a bag of stuff here. There's a couple bags over there. Let's go get rid of things. Let's move forward. Yay. Make it clear how much stuff I'm getting rid of. It's almost all the stuff in the back here, aside from the things that are part of the car's normal setup. And then there's even more. There's like 2 full trash bags and like one of those brown Target bags full of stuff. All the stuff in there. Whole bunch of stuff. Boom. Going. Boom. I picked out 100 things that I wanted to get rid of, and going through the things that I have, I also found a number of things I want to do something with and then get rid of. So I actually created a whole shelf on one of my bookcases that is things I'm gonna use and then discard. So I've got this shelf of things, and these are all things that I have just a little bit left to do with. So they're like on my almost done shelf, meaning that I read through some of these books or like tackle these things and then I'm ready to go. Use them for what they are for and get rid of them. There are books in here that I've read, I've taken notes in that I need to extract the notes. There are things I want to try out, like making these Japanese garnishes, but after I've done that, I don't need to keep the book. And then there's books I just really wanted to read and go. So there's a lot of that going on here. I'm really excited to learn more about Julia Child. My mom actually sent me these. And then I have some short story books. Maybe that stuff will show up in the future on the channel, who knows? And here's kind of another special shelf that we've got going on. This is the DIY needed shelf. These are things that need to be DIY'd. I'd show you more about them, but they're gonna come in the future. The third shelf is a gift shelf. This one is for gifts, and it's also for things that I have that I need to get rid of in a specific way. I have some Warby Parker glasses I need to send back to Warby Parker. these are actually glasses, like drinking glasses, that I need to get to a friend, and some things I'm gonna sell. Really kind of created a shelf of future activities for myself, and I'm really excited because that was not at all what I planned plan to do, but now I see nothing when I look at that shelf but like pure go forward future. I got rid of 100 things. It's like a hard drive. I'm freeing up space so that I have the opportunity to move forward with some of these other things. And I wanted to give them some breathing room in my life. I wanted to give more of my life to those things. This is a lens. It's a 2-in-1 wide angle and macro lens that goes over your phone. My friend Dania had one of these when we were at VidCon, and I thought it was super duper cool, and I told myself when I got rid of stuff, I would finally let myself have one, and so I did. This little Aki lens, so cute. So wide angle macro 2-in-1 lens, and it clips over your phone. Good old fancy lens right there, and it attaches right over your phone right there, and bam. What was amazing about this when Dania was shooting with it is that she would, wherever we were shooting, she suddenly had like the entire, like a huge semicircle view. It just created such a wider view and such a wide angle. So it's really, really user friendly and super adorable, and then bam, you're good to go. Something that I've been waiting to open, it was a birthday present. So this is my first ever gimbal. It's a smooth C 3-axis gimbal for smartphones like say my iPhone, which is what it's for. There she is. That is amazing. This is the gimbal itself, and it has batteries and all this other stuff that came with it, you guys, but the basic point of the gimbal is that it steady cams things. So I will go ahead and clip my phone into this, turn that thing around, and then it'll be able to do all kinds of steadying shots. My beautiful gimbal right here. I'm so excited about this, and I'm gonna go ahead and try this thing out in the future video. So keep your eyes peeled for really, really smooth shots using my iPhone, because I'm excited to start messing around with this. The third and final thing, y'all. This is not camping tools. Adjustable background drop. This is for screen creation. Yay! So this thing builds, and it basically creates like a really large space for you to drop cloths over so you can create really nice backgrounds. And that's exactly what I'm hoping to do. Specifically, I'm hoping tomorrow, the next day, someday this week, I'm gonna go to a fabric store and I'm gonna build me a green screen, y'all. I'm very excited to get moving into green screen work and kind of things in that direction. I have a lot of ideas for doing dramatic things that I have trouble doing without those kinds of things. I'm really, really excited to be moving into doing green screen and kind of more technical stuff, and that is what's going on here. Yay! So I got rid of 100 things. I keep telling you guys 100. It was like more like 115. I got rid of a whole bunch of things, and now I have more room for things in my life, and I'm so excited about what's coming forward. In whatever form that is, I hope that you guys are having a great rest of the day, and I hope you're moving forward with things you care about. Let me know in the comments below, what's a project that you're tackling or something you're trying to move forward with in your life? Maybe it's career stuff, maybe it's YouTube stuff, maybe it's a personal goal that you're trying to tackle, but let me know in the comments below. If you like this video or you're having moments and you're moving forward with things in your life, go ahead and hit that like button, hit the subscribe button to be part of the next adventure. If you haven't already rung the bell, you should do that. That way you get notifications to your inbox and you know, ooh, something's arrived. This is the main channel, Amara in Seattle. We do lifestyles and adventure, but if you need more Amara in your life, there's also the vlogging channel, Amara in Seattle Vlogs. That's for all kinds of other stuff. There's also the travel channel that's called Amara Not in Seattle, because sometimes I'm not at home. Thanks for watching Rockstars Best Adventures. It's Amara in Seattle. Shh. Ooh, presents. Amara returns next Friday for another adventure. See you then. Presents I bought myself on Amazon Prime Day, yo! Bye guys, see you next week. Yay! Changing, growing, adventuring, the future! Oh, look at this stuff, you guys! I've got to learn how to use it all now. That'll be another video. So much stuff to learn going forward. Here's my thoughts, guys. There's two ways to go forward. The one where you're like, don't wanna. And then there's the form where it's like, yes, I'm moving forward in my life and I'm amped about that. And I'm amped about doing this with you. Let's move forward. New series, y'all! That's how the sky looks when you do something amazing and you change your life. Look at that. Woo, yeah! Doing stuff, y'all. That's what we're about. Boom.